90 years on, Murray State is currently helmed by the 11th president in the university's history. Roundabout U's field reporter, Olivia Medovich, got a moment with Dr. Randy Dunn.
Dr. Dunn, we have a very unique event going on here today. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, of course, this is the 90th anniversary celebration of the university. Of course, it's gone by a number of different names over its 90 years of existence, but we're out tonight to celebrate the fact that we are 90 years old, and anytime you have an institution such as a university, Murray State, we think it's appropriate to take some time out, celebrate our existence for that long, and really look to the future for what we have to come. So I really feel honored to be president during this and be part of the ceremonies tonight, and I'm glad we're going to have a good number of people from the campus community out to be part of it.
I know we have Dr. Valentine dressing up as Rainy T. Wells.
Yes.
Do you hope that maybe another 90 years someone will dress up as you?
My guess is that may not happen. Of course, Rainy T. Wells is really just a seminal figure in the history of the university. We have his statue here, of course, in front of historic Pogue Library, a building named after him. We still have a living descendant, his grandson, who's attached to the university. So there's still that lineage to our founder, and that's not something you find in a university of this size and age. So I think we're probably going to continue to celebrate Rainy, and maybe somebody acting his part in another 90 years. Maybe I'll get read on a list of presidents or something like that. But Rainy's presence today, 90 years from now, is probably the appropriate thing given his role in really bringing the university here to Murray.
What is it like for you to be president of a university that is celebrating its 90th birthday?
Well, it does, I think, cause you to pause and reflect. And you know certainly that I write a weekly column in our electronic newsletter that's internal to the university, and I was just working on that this evening, and essentially what I did was just kind of talk about some of the historic buildings that we'll hear about tonight in the ceremony. But what I closed with is the fact that as much as the buildings, what makes Murray State University includes the people, the traditions, the values we share, the things that make us a community, and that's just as important as the physical place that we think about when we think about Murray State. So as president, I do see myself as a steward of those things. Presidents come and go. The university stays, it endures, and I think the challenge as president, while it's very humbling and an honor to serve during this type of celebration, it does help you recount your stewardship role in tending this place well. Again, not just the buildings, but the values and traditions, and passing that on to somebody else to ensure the university remains strong for another 90 years.
Speaking of historic buildings here on campus, what is your favorite building and why?
Well, you know, I actually work in one of the legacy buildings, Wells Hall, as I talked about. So that should probably have a special place, but I'll tell you the building that I really love, and that's Pogue Library. We have a number of events in there for campus. Our board meets there. When you walk into the grand reading room, when you have an opportunity to be in that lobby and think of the generations of students who have passed through there, and it's such a beautiful and historic looking space, I'd probably have to admit that it's my favorite.
Dr. Dunn, thank you so much, and we are looking forward to this very unique event.
Well, thank you. I appreciate Roundabout covering, and it's such an important story that we want to tell really around the entire region, not just here in Callaway County, and want to thank you for helping send that message out.
I appreciate it. It's my pleasure.
And maybe they'll make us do it again because of the phone.